You'd mentioned Tiger King is like one of the influences and inspirations for creating this film. And you kind of talked about how true crime has really blown up in this like wild phenomenon of like everybody loves true crime. I'm curious about like what do you think is so captivating about the true crime genre? And also like for you in particular, like what do you find so interesting?
It's so popular, yet so much of the material in true crime is so horrific, and it's curious that so many people, really gravitate towards it. And I think there's something about this sort of format of looking back typically on a crime that's happened in the past, um, where you have context, you have experts weighing in, you have a storyteller telling you, the order of events, but it's almost always after the crime has happened and the person has been caught or has come to justice on some level, or there's a resolution of some sort. Um, and I don't know, I think it helps people that might otherwise not have the stomach for this kind of material. It kind of holds your hand through it, and it kind of,
Mm,
because it can often give you that context of these things happened in the past, but they've been dealt with. And
mm,
here's also an explanation of what happened, and to some extent, maybe what the person was thinking, what their motivation was. I think it just creates this kind of safe space. I know from talking to some of my female friends that they've said, that they love true crime. They love the most gory thing, but that they wouldn't necessarily want to watch that in a film. But
mm.
if they can watch it in a true crime format, um, it's somehow more tolerable. And I think that was kind of the philosophy with the movie going in, is that I wanted to bring some really horrific imagery, really go somewhere dark with it, but that if it was presented in a more like Saw or something like that, it would just be too gratuitous. But that
Sure.
wrapping it in this kind of, comforting documentary where you have these people talking you through it could make it palatable.